Hello all and welcome back to Everwinter Farm with me, the Walrus. It is a beautiful day. Well, I say a beautiful day. It's a snowy day here on Everwinter Farm. And I'm just going to quickly whip out the old watering can and get some of these crops watered. Now, as was discussed in our previous episode, about me wanting to know what I should... Oh, wow, okay, so I've leveled up farming. That's really helpful. Love it when that happens. Now, I want to try and figure out what's going to be the best thing for me to upgrade next. And as one commenter has recently very nicely pointed out, and quite rightly so, the axe. The axe is definitely going to be the one that gets upgraded next, so that's going to work towards that. Now, the trouble I've got at the moment is, as I chuckle here, is that I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley with a friend of mine, and I'm forgetting what are we doing at the moment, where are we, what's happening, what's going on, and yeah, I feel a little bit stupid, in fairness. So yeah, it's a little bit of a tricksy moment of trying to remember what am I doing, who am I, where am I, what's going on. Now, I've got a few things that I need to donate to the museum today, and I do need, well, I can also take the iron bars with me. I've got enough of them, so that's good to see. I think we'll smelt some more copper and some more iron. That'll be a sensible thing to smelt. I should really start smelting some of that quartz, but I'm also trying to use that as a gift for Marnie, as she's weird and wonderful like that, and I do want to try and improve my relationship with her. So there's a few things that I want to donate to the museum. Not the Jade, don't really care for that at the moment. Iron bar I've got to take down to the museum, not museum, to Clint. Nautilus shell I'm going to sell, I think. There we go. So let's quickly grab this and replenish. And there we go. So, do I need to take those to the fishing bundle? Crafts room? Fish tank. Okay, so I've already done that one, so no. So that's good. I do also have the money sufficient that I could, in theory, I could upgrade and get the fish smoker. But I haven't got any cave jelly yet, so I don't think that'll be worth it at the moment. So I'm going to put the glasses... I'm going to give them to Evelyn, because that's kind of what I do. As I just hand them to Evelyn and kind of hope for the best. Now, I do want to upgrade my coop. And that's the next big purchase that we're going to be making, I believe. I say I believe. That is going to be the next big purchase, I think. So, we'll just quickly sell those. And let's head into town. And hopefully we might see some more artifact spots of the little... wriggling buggers that has the powder melons in, because I need more powder melons. I always need more powder melons. And so, oh, the bookseller's in town today. Let's quickly rummage in that bin before Penny gets near me. Good, she didn't catch me. And we're allowed in. That's good. Evelyn, I found your glasses. They have indeed become filthy. I know it's small things, small minds, and I probably shouldn't be quite as giggly about it, but, alright, Shane, you dick. Don't be so mean. I'm trying my hardest here, man. Okay, 1,000 pieces of stone. That seems reasonable. I'm sure I can manage that, and I think I'll get my, that'll be good, because that'll give me the stone chests recipe, and I do actually need stone chests more, what with my, lack of wood available. Okay, so let's put that there. So that's that one donated. One more. Just need the yellow scroll now. And that's good. And we'll just rummage in this bin. Oh, I got really excited. I thought that was going to be the trash hat, but no. And I've got a beanie, and that feels appropriate. So we're going to upgrade the axe. And as I kind of mentioned in the comment earlier, is that I'm expecting that I'm going to need to use the axe as best I can to cut down as much hardwood as possible, Because unfortunately, because wood is going to be a harder to come by resource in this playthrough, it makes sense to me, at least, to try and get as much as I can hardwood and actually break down the hardwood into normal wood. Because that seems like it's a bit more manageable, a bit more reasonable. So I'm going to give that a good hard try. So, let's head back to the farm via Marnie's. Now, I don't know. What do I actually need for the... what's it called upgrade? The coop upgrade. I think I need more money. I think it's like 8k for the first coop upgrade. It's mostly because I want to be able to get dinosaurs because I've got the dinosaur egg. So yeah, I know it's a very stupid thing to sort of be like, what do I need to do? Where the hell are you, Marnie? Ugh, you're not in the house. Useful. Hang on a minute, did I just see her? No, I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating worse than those damn AIs. Okay, right, anyway. To the southern part of the farm. Yeah, I also want to cut down those hardwood blocks there. And I'll plant this here. I am going to need to do my best in working through all of that stuff that's in the way there. So I'm going to grab another 10 iron. There we go. And we'll put the iron bar away, because that seems sensible. Let's smelt those. One more trash will be good. Let's take some trash. Just chuck that in there. And we'll sell the coral, the sea urchin and the coral. I'm going to put the bomb here. I don't need to take the watering can in with me, because it's not the volcano. What I'm also going to do is just move the cave character to the end there. So I've got space in the inventory. Oh yeah, I should probably check the chickens, because I can. I keep forgetting that they're there. Hang on a minute. Walrus, you idiot, you haven't bought any chickens yet. The coop's there, but Marnie has decided to be a pain. Now, I'm going to buy a couple of chickens, definitely. And what I think is going to be good is an upgrade as soon as possible. And I'm going to go just quickly check in on Robin and see how much a coop upgrade is. Let's have a check and see, shall we? So, Robin, what do I need to do to upgrade the coop? I should also get a fish pond. That'd be a good idea. Stable, slime patch. Big coop. 10 grand. Oof. Wooden stone. Okay. So, lots more wood. I don't have the wood, but I might be able to get the stone. Anyway. Let's head on up and out. Let's see how well this goes. We're going to delve down a little bit further in the mines and try and get some more stone. That's really all I can say here. We're on floor 80, so that's not horrendous. Let's quickly smack through these. Give this a bit of a mining pick. And weirdly, I actually want the fibre from this, because I don't actually have any decent ways of getting the fibre until I level up my friendship with Linus. So I'm going to quickly mine these, because they'll give me a good old chunk of stone. That's good. Some of the 10 bits. So we've got 1,000 to go in a week. That seems reasonable in the grand scheme of things, I think. I hope, at least. Now, I don't think stone gives you much in the way of experience, if any. I can't remember, actually. It's one of those things that I should know. Especially since, as my friend has been relying on me predominantly for all of his Stardew Valley knowledge, because he doesn't know anything about Stardew Valley, really. He's never played it before, having played with me. And, burglar shank. Oh, a slime gatherer. It's kind of cool. It's not very hitty, though. I want more hitty. Hitty is good. I know that floor 90 is where we can get a sword upgrade. That's really beneficial to me, I think. Just mine that. Let's break this big one open again. Lovely. Breaking. I've not seen any deposits yet, so gold is going to be important. Because once I start being able to make the sprinklers, which is useful, it's like a general common trend, really. As soon as you unlock sprinklers, you've made yourself a hell of a lot easier. But at the same time, I don't really have much in the way of crops that I can grow. So, in fairness, I don't care so much about sprinklers. But at the same time, it does mean that I don't need to worry about the upgrades for my watering can. Definitely not as much, at least. So, that was the wrong web tool there. Let's mine that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go walk up here and I'm going to put a bomb down up there. Oh, good, we've got another cave carrot. So, I'm going to put a bomb here. And I'm going to eat a cave carrot or two. Lovely. Munch. There we go, that feels a little bit more healthy. There we go, lovely. Bonk. That's not a weapon, that's a mining pick. I guess it could be a weapon. I did play a D&D barbarian who used a mining pick as his weapon. It was an angry elf. It sounds really stupid, like you wouldn't expect an elf barbarian, it's not really what that... But it was for character, roleplay sort of things. It was an angry miner whose family had all been killed. So he just essentially become a barbarian. Not really through choice of his own, or like, you know, educational, I've now become a barbarian. He is a barbarian because he is trying to exact revenge, and he doesn't actually have any training properly with any weapons outside of his mining pick. And it was quite a cool narrative sort of thing that he would never put down the mining pick because it was the symbol of... is that broadsword better? Yes, that is significantly better than my wooden mallet. Yes, please, we'll use that. Yeah, so that's how I played him, at least. But I think that's a big thing, though. It's like when you get some people who just want to play D&D for just the combat, you get some people who really want to play it for the roleplay aspect. And I'm just insane enough that I just want to have fun with it. I say I'm insane enough. I want to play the game, and I want to have a big giggle. So 90% of the time, the characters I play are really good. Eddie Wizard, the half-orc barbarian wizard, is a fantastic example of this exact mess that I have willingly created for myself. Because yes, indeed, Eddie Wizard. It made sense to me. It was a barbarian that had a reasonably high intelligence. I know I've mentioned him before on my on the streams and on the recording. But it's a fun thing, and I have great fun playing. But the thing is, as I'm sure with many people, COVID smashed a lot of people's ability to actually play. It was definitely a real shame. Because although it did increase the playership, I think, because you had more people watching things like Critical Role and High Rollers and playing it, there was a bit of a trade-off in that a lot of people who had existing groups that didn't quite translate as well, or couldn't quite translate as well to purely being Zoom or Skype or however you wanted to do it. And that was a big thing. Like, my DM didn't really enjoy doing D&D online, which was a real shame, and it makes me quite sad. But that's fine. Now, what on earth is that item? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, we're going to get rid of the slime. Oh, it's a clothing. It's a white gi. I was wondering what I thought it was like some weird crystally thing there. That was weird. Okay. So I'm going to drop the burglar's shank. I know that's probably not the most financially sensible because I could have sold it for more than what I've picked up. But right now... Oh, fire quartz. I need some of that. I've not got any of that yet. The thing is, I'm loath to get rid of anything that I'm currently carrying. I realise I can get multiple things then. I'm going to drop the bone fragments. Because although bone fragments are good, yes, I don't have the ability to turn that into fertilizer yet. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing else here that I really want or need. So what I will do is I'll save my bomb for the next floor, and I'm going to try and use those a bit more. We're at 10 past 8 now. Let's grab that. We're going to put a bomb down here and then run away, because I've now hemmed myself inside. Got a little bit of gold. You can go away. Look at that. That's much, much better. That broadsword is spectacular in comparison. Lovely stuff. Okay, get a little bit more stone. Excellent. A little bit more gold. I'm trying to get to floor 90, as you can probably tell. Now, there's some gold down the other side there. So, oh, a mystery box. I'm going to use the bomb. I'm going to put the bomb there. Uh-oh. There's horribles coming. There's horribles coming. I don't know what they are. There's horribles coming. Oh, it's bats. Okay. Wow. I will just kill them if I have to. And I just need just a couple more floors, and then we're pretty much golden, really. Because then I can retreat back to the town. Oh wait, we made 134 out of the 1,000 we need to do in the week. I'd like to try and do about 200 a day. That seems to be the most sensible plan of action here. Okay, so we found our way in here. There's an emerald there, and I can't grab it, unfortunately, because I don't have the inventory space. I could also just do it. Do I discard anything right now? Mixed seeds, because in fairness, they aren't useful to me because I can't really do much with them, and I can sell the emerald. And that's really the important bit here, is being able to sell that. Now, I think I'm going to try and avoid getting into a fight with these guys, if I can. Bonk, bonk, smack, smack. And move down the floor, so we're on floor 90. So, with that, we're going to leave the mine and retreat back to the farm today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly have a visit in here. And I'm going to say hello and sell the mallet that I was using. Because it's good, it's just, I don't need it anymore. 150. It's not terrible, it'll do. And I got my sword now, and that's the important bit. I've got a much more powerful sword. I can't cut down any of the trees, so that's fine. And we haven't seen any interesting tendrils sort of waving around. Tomorrow, when we head straight to floor 90, we're going to grab whatever's in the box. And I think it's floor 100 that has the water feature bit. Because I could try and catch myself a lava eel. Now, lava eels do generate one of the most valuable rows that aren't legendary. So, I think that will be the most sensible thing for me to try to do. Excuse me. In that, it's probably a good idea for me to try and get as much out of that as possible. And really just get as much money as possible, and then once we've got the reserve jars, then we're in a much better place. So I do need to donate that to the museum, and I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna put that in there because that needs cracking. That's gonna get sold because I've already donated an emerald, and we're gonna put in here some other resources. We've got a decent amount of close to what we need. That's that one, and here's our loot chest. That doesn't look too bad. I'll put the white ghee. Actually, I'll take that inside. That'll probably be a good idea. And we'll put the mystery box in there. So, all in all, we probably haven't made a stupid amount of money today, which is seemingly reasonable. So let's head on into bed. And now we're going on to Tuesday. So we've now got a bee house, which unfortunately, again, completely useless. But I need one more level of farming so that I can get the preserves jar. And with 2,135, that's not atrocious. I still need a bit more because I need to get the next upgrade on letters. Okay. Cool. I'll be featuring in a newsletter, I guess. Kind of nice. Right, powder melons. And we're just going to fling those straight in there. Let's get the old watering can ready, and we will just put some of these in. So again, we're going to go back into the mines today. That's the most sensible place to go. We are also going to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I've lit that nicely. It happens, whatever will I do. Grab that. Grab another 10 of that. And I'm going to grab one of those. Actually, I could probably do glasses. Bonk. And... okay, that's fine. I forgot to put the key away, didn't I? Let's put that away. Now, is floor 100 the one where you get the... I think floor 100 is actually the way where you get the star drop. I think. Can't remember. I think it's one of the... I would say it's probably one of the easiest star drops to get. So, we're going to water these, and let's try that again, shall we? We're going to water these. There. Well done. And now, I can only have chickens in my coop at the moment. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get some chickens, hopefully today. I'm going to take some quartz down with me, so we can hand that in to the illustrious Marnie, if she's actually going to bother being in there today. Bloody woman. Right, we'll take that. We need to give that to Gunter. Let's see if we can give that to Abigail. We can probably give that to Hayley. I don't really want to marry Hayley again, because she was my wife in the last playthrough that I did. I'm not sure. Who do I want as my dear waifu? I'm not sure. Hang on a minute. I can't take those with me because Clint won't be available. I will take that though, and I will put some just trash in. And is trash the bit that becomes, or can become? Sorry. Is that the one that becomes cloth? I think it is. I could be wrong though. Right. Anyway. Wilderness Farm ho! Okay, so it's 8 AM. I don't think she's out of bed yet. We'll find out shortly. Nope. Well, in that case, what I'll do is I will fish for a little bit while I wait for her. I'm not going to be able to catch the... well, this isn't the right location for it, but I'm not going to accidentally catch the legendary fish of winter. I mean, if I did, I definitely need to build a fish pond immediately, because that will give me a constant steady flow of roe, and that is worth a lot of money. Glacier Fish Roe is definitely up there. I mean, if I get my fishing to like 9 or 10, it might work. It's certainly a possibility. I'm not guaranteeing anything, of course, but it would be a very sensible, constant way of getting money. Now, let's see if we can catch you wherever you are. This is probably maybe a pike. Nah, it's a perch. Yeah, I'm not going to bother about the train. I'm going to catch this fish and go from there. What do we got? I need to double check and see what I actually need to do for the community centre bundles, don't I? Especially when it comes to fishing. Fishing isn't that difficult in the grand scheme. Well, I personally find fishing to not be that difficult. And my friend who I've been playing with, his wife genuinely hates fishing. Where the hell is she? Blah! She's in her bedroom. You're going to come out at 10? Grumble, grumble, grumble. And of course, because I have no way of getting the Mayor Lewis underwear request, which is funny, because that is tied into, I believe, the summer is when that quest occurs. So there's no way for that to happen. Which is kind of funny, because of the way of the game is that it's only allowed to have certain events only occurring in the winter. So we're not going to get any of those more unique quests, but I can still get a pair of the Mayor Lewis boxer shorts. There we go, there's a pike. And what's in the chest? Oh, some coal. Father Christmas has been gracious to me this year. Oh, you swine. Why are you not going to run your shop today, you sod? Ugh. So annoying that she's decided that she doesn't want to bother doing any work. I mean, I could annoy Clint by marrying Emily, which is certainly a possibility. Especially since that she has been announced as he has been announced as the new eligible bachelor. And the thing is, I've seen quite a lot of people going on about how annoyed and upset they are, and I get it, because it's not what you wanted in the game. I didn't really have a horse in the race. I think I didn't really care either way. It's probably the best way to describe my opinion on it. I have never liked Clint, but he's not down there with my very least favourite characters. My 3 least favourite characters are, number 1 is Elliot, number 2 is Demetrius, and then number 3 is Clint. So he's definitely down there, but he's not my most hated. It's probably the nicest way of putting it. So, yeah, I know. It's very much of a, maybe. Haley, are you coming out of your bedroom? Good. I'm going to give you a diamond. Here you go. It is indeed for you. Right. Anyway, let's head to the mines, because that's what we need to do today. We need to head to the mines. Now, I will just quickly check on the community bundles for fishing. Oh, is it Harvey's birthday today? Oh, no, that's who I've got for my Doodad bundle. Doodad prize. Feast of Winter Star thing. Okay, so I still need to do some serious fishing in the lake. Because I haven't really done much of that. I still need a tilapia and red snapper, and I think seasonally that's impossible right now. Which is fine. It's just a little annoying. Okay, you want 30 pieces of stone. Well, that's convenient. Now, where is your daughter? Well, I can't find Abigail, so I'm going to hand Emily a rock. Here you go, have a rock. Oh, I needed to do that for Clint. I'd forgotten about that. I genuinely totally forgotten about doing that quest for him. Well, I've done it now. And that's fine. Fine and stuff and things. Off we go. Right, into the mines. We need to get some more stone. Again, I want to try and get a good 200 stone today. Well, I mean, 150 is possible. We'll take 150, but 200 is really where we're after, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit more tricky. And in the same vein, we're not really going to make much money today, are we? Not at the moment. Let's just quickly see if we can... That's probably not going to reach. No, drat. Well, I missed it. Fine. Let's see what we catch. Because if we catch a largemouth bass, that's something we need. I also do need a sturgeon. I think that has to be raining for a sturgeon. Being up to it. There's a largemouth bass. Fantastic. Well, that's a community centre bundle component. Done and dusted. Fab. Right. So, let's... Yeah, no, it is, Is floor 70? No, it is floor 100 that has the water. That's what I was trying to figure out, was is there water? Oh, I forgot there was a new sword. There. Right, tapered broadswords, defense and slime slayer. Obsidian edge. You know, the obsidian edge is alright, but I think the tempered broadsword might be slightly better for me. It's got a lower overall damage by 1, but it's -3 speed, but it does have defense and weight. But it has +2 defense and slime slayer. Screw it, let's keep let's use this sword. It feels like it's a better weapon. Or carrot. And we've got some bone fragments. Well, that kind of replaces the fact that we missed out on some of that. And there we go. Dead. Let's get some of this gold. Ooh, and some jade and a ruby. Excellent stuff. So let's level up the mining, shall we? If we aim in the right direction. Whack. Whack, splat. And Or... Ow. Very rude. That hurt. Annoying. It's okay though. Got a bat to deal with. There's some jade. And I've forgotten I'd taken the geologist, gemologist perk. That's really good. So that's a couple of bits of jade. Oh, and an emerald. So that's valuable, sellable stuff. Do I need a ruby for the... I do for the community, but for the museum even. Oh, great. Right, let's just mine our way through as much of this as possible. Bonk. Smack. Take some more stone. I like how Robin was like, oh, it needs to be fresh stone. Yeah, because the stone is fresh. Absolutely bonkers. Either way, I'm going to not take the sap. I think I can live without the sap. And I could also just eat some of these fish that I've got on my inventory. Might eat the chubs. Don't really like them. Go on. Go away. Buzz off. Right, let's eat the chubs. They're also not very valuable, so that's fine. I do want to try and increase my relationship with Linus as well. Because with that, I should be able to get sashimi, and that'll make it a lot easier. Also, because that's a good way of getting in friendship with Sebastian. You know, easy ways of trying to wrangle stuff at the moment. Okay, so we're going to break that one open. We're going to break that open. Smash. Not really much on this floor, is there? Okay. Well, hopefully we find all the stone that we need, and... I'm really hoping that Marnie has decided to actually bother being at her shop tomorrow, because I'd really like to buy some chickens. I mean, that is one of the things that I want to do, is get some damn chickens. Okay, so we've got our way down to floor 95. That's good. Let's just mine some more stuff over here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to try and get the magma geodes rather than the topaz. But again, I need to get... Maybe I should try and increase my backpack size. That's also not a bad idea, in fairness, I don't think. There's lots of choices that can be made here. Going, what would be good to upgrade? I can't carry any quartz. That's annoying. I might just dump the seed. Maple seed, and I'll dump the slime as well. Because there's another bit of gold there, and that's really good. I want gold. I want the fire quartz. I'm going to mine some slimes. Daring to exist near me. Ow. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm going to have to eat something again, aren't I? Hello. White algae's good. Not what I'm after, though, because I actually want regular algae, because I need algae and seaweed. That's going to be something I have to try and root up, isn't it? Let's smack that one a bit. And smack this a bit. It's a tough bit where I know, like, internally I'm like, oh yeah, but this will be more useful to me later on. But at the same time I'm going, is it really that useful? I mean, some of it, yes, definitely. But right now it's also realising that fibre is very difficult for me to obtain. And without any reliable ways of getting it, I'm a little bit stuck. Unfortunately. And that does definitely bite. So let's just try and get some more stone. Let's work my way to the bone here. Try and just really mine as much of it as possible. Because stone is something I need a lot of. Well, I mean, 1,000 stone as a whole will probably cover me for quite some time. In fairness, I'm not building a well. Why would I build a well? Not on this playthrough. Very silly for me to do that, considering there is no such thing as a decent amount of crops that I can grow. So there's no point in that. We get some good fibre. That's lovely. I'm always going to need more fibre at the moment. I say always. I need it for certain recipes like the worm bin and other things like that. And I think I can probably make the bait machine as well. Don't know. Either way, we're going to just mine our way through this. It's only 8:30. We've still got a bit of time. I might be able to get down to floor 100. That'd be really nice if I get to floor 100. I'll feel a bit daft though, because I know what'll happen is because it gives you a full restore on your energy. And I'll feel like an absolute nana because I'll be like, oh yeah, I got loads of energy again. Damn, and it's the end of the day. But the big thing is, though, it'll give me quite a nice boost to overall capability for the next day. And that's the big thing here. Right, let's crack that one open. Some more gold. Gold is good. Always need more gold right now. I also might need to start making some explosives. Okay, so we're almost out of energy. So let's eat a perch. And quickly start smacking again. Wow, I didn't realise I must have a magnet. I must have a magnet ring. Yeah, I've got two things that are magnets, aren't I? I've got the glowstone combo ring, which is essentially a magnet and glowstone. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, and a purple mushroom. Oh my goodness. I need all of these because... So what we're going to do is we're going to eat... No, we're going to not throw that away. We're going to drop this. We're going to eat the pike. I'm going to take the aquamarine because I need aquamarines because they're valuable. I'm going to drop the mixed seeds. I need the mushroom. I would love to have that totem, but I'm going to crack that there, and then I'm going to run away because I want the purple mushroom. Because that is going to be a tricky one for the... Oh, hello, that's an enemy. Die. For the community centre. And that is really good. Okay, can we get down to floor 100? I don't think we will be able to with the energy that I've got left. That's not the end of the world. We can go via the community centre and dump a couple of things in there. Good. Got a nice cave carrot. They healed. That's fine. Rude. Okay, you're just going to heal, are you? You're going to get sliced an absolute treat. One more floor to go. And of course it's a bloody stupid rotational spiral floor. I hate these rooms. Okay, right, that's not happening. Let's get out of here. So we're going to do a quick visit through to the community centre. Deposit some things, and then we're pretty much ready to roll for the next day, I think. So tomorrow, the axe will be ready. And that'll be good, because that means I'll actually be able to get into the Lost Secret Woods. And he said Lost Woods, because isn't that like, that's Legend of Zelda, that is. Yeah, the temple, forest temple in the Lost Woods. Yeah, so we'll have some decent ability to access some hardwood, and that'll be really good. It's not speciality, it's not river, it's lake fish. I've not put a carp in. Oh, I'm surprised. Okay, so I do need to complete at least one more thing for one of these, because that'll allow me to get animal bundle, fall crops, summer crops, quality crops, artisan, spring crops. No. Is the purple mushroom in this bundle? Actually, I could probably dump some stone in that one, can't I? Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could probably do the construction bundle in its entirety. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, exotic foraging. I've got a cave carrot, so I just need... Oh, I could actually put a maple syrup in here as well. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that I actually do need to try and do. I've got no other mushrooms or desert access yet. But I do really want to try and unlock the mine carts. That'd be good. Right, let's head back to the farm. I'm going to deposit the obsidian blade in my toolbox. Probably not going to use it, really. But I'm going to smelt some other things. And dump some gemstones in for sale. Bonk. Got a new book. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I know, it's 1 AM. Don't be an idiot, poor silly old walrus. Poor old walrus, I think is what I was really trying to say there. Jade. Don't need the ruby. Don't need the emerald. I just want the money. And, yeah. That's kind of it. I'm going to put that in. And put some gold in. And we'll dump all of that in there. And I will take another bit of soggy newspaper. Lovely, lovely stuff, the soggy newspapers they are. Nothing in there, and then bonk, bonk. We'll grab the watering can, because we're going to need that first thing tomorrow. Time for bed. But it'll be nice to have our axe back. That'll be good. Time for sleeps. Good night, kitty cat. And good night for today's day. Well, not even day. For the day that we've played through here. If you have enjoyed, please do like, share, and subscribe, because, of course, all of that is very helpful. And, of course, comments are greatly appreciated. If you've got any ideas of what you want me to do with this particular challenge, please do let me know. And hopefully you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'll catch you again the next time the Walrus plays some more Everwinter Farm.